for any etie for ene da kese pa ema Ghana for nyina na especially the NDC any omomka kan when swearing in of John Dramani Mahama president-elect na ene boso me pepe pa Ghana for ekoto aba na omoto edema John Dramani Mahama na seni aminu ka say tie ye kwa ko share anese ye go live ewo eye Black Star Square na ye de dwumedie awodo a ekoso wo nyina edi apro enti say the bad, the ugly, the good, the happy ones, the bad, because we don't know what is going to transpire ye need by just that and I believe say you also want to experience what is going on. Enti mencha hono ebusia for dimechi na je said ya ekoso Black Star Square biano yenko ni nkuti ni nhwebi.
Well, we'll talk about it. Let's get to the grounds now for that reaction.
Constitutional, administrative and legal reforms in order to strengthen Ghana's institution, and he's given fidelity to his promise to run a 24-hour economy. I should think that he should grant some strategic incentives to some major industrialists into the manufacturing sector who can employ 1,000 to 2,000 people, whether in Ashanti or Bono or Northern Region or Upper West. Then they can give life to the public sector reforms that will respond to that need. I'm encouraged by his own word that he does not take the votes of Ghanaians for granted, and he says that he shared this platform before and he would want to be remembered for doing something different. Parliament is currently sitting here. Ordinarily where you are granting this interview is wrong, because this parliament sitting, we are still following proceedings as the speaker directs them. So this would be our prayer, and Ghanaians should pray for a John Mahama success, as his success will reflect an improvement in the quality of life of the Ghanaian. My pleasure.
Haruna Iddrisu, the MP for Tamale South, Ablekuma South MP also seated here. Thank you very much for all of you who come in, and a lot more honorable members of parliament. This man is said to be the person who may be the next majority leader, although things are not yet firmed up yet. Honorable Mahama Yaga is here. Honorable Mahama Yaga, I'm enjoying this. John Mahama has made a commitment to turn the tides, the fortunes of the people. Do you believe, with all the goodwill that have been amassed, John Mahama is up to task to deliver on this mandate?
Well, I mean, the verdict of Ghanaians is that he is the one who can do it. The overwhelming votes that he has received is testimony to that. So let's all support him. We believe that with this level of goodwill shown by our fellow African leaders and the international community and the business community, we should be seeing an outpouring of investments into Ghana. And you see that his speech focused on positioning Ghana as a reliable democratic country that you can invest in. That essentially is the theme of the message that he has just given, that Ghana is a reliable democratic country that you can invest in, because our democracy has been tried and tested and proven to endure and can stand any challenge. And with that, investors know that whether there's a change of government or there's no change of government, their investments are going to be secure. Then the next key thing that he said is that he's going to focus on stabilizing the microeconomic framework, and that will have an impact on the stability of the dollar, on inflation coming down, and then private business can pick up. So we believe that if all these things really happen as we have promised, we will change the fortunes of the people of Ghana.
You'll be shepherding this through the house for him on his behalf. Your name has come up quite strongly as a person who will be the next majority leader. What are you saying to that?
Wait till it happens.
Thank you very much. Honorable Mahama Yaga, they're telling me about the key themes that John Dramani Mahama has spoken about. I'll speak to more and more members of parliament who are all here. You see the mention. Honorable Kofi Adams is here. Mention. Anyhow, well, Avenya Magin said you tell him men's rule, and I'll come to you pretty shortly. But Chief Whip, you've heard the president speak, and he has outlined what his main focus is going to be. do you recognize also the tough task that is ahead for him to be able to turn the tide and get things running?
Well, I mean, the president has promised to be frontally frank with Ghanaians, and he has already started demonstrating that. I'm sitting here with my colleague, Honorable Jinapo, who is our lead person on energy. You and I know that he kept warning that what we are doing is piling up a lot of challenges there. So maybe when you finish talking to me, you can talk to him. I believe the challenges of our country are not hidden to anybody. The economy is in a very bad shape. We have energy problem, which we are just managing. Unemployment, infrastructure is very dilapidated. But what we promise is to do whatever we can, whatever is possible, to make sure that we address the needs of the people, especially to create jobs and to create hope for young people. That is what is promised. So as the days come, he will outline the major anchor policies to back those things that he's so passionately talking about. Yes.
And wait in the sun longer than they have to. It's a very well-oiled machine that we're seeing at work at the Black Star Square today.
And it was almost like an AU conference today, or is it? Yes, or a UN conference, I should say, because we had representatives from almost every country, at least in Africa. We are still trying to figure out which country in Africa was not represented today at the Black Star Square. And we've had a number of them all coming through, from presidents, vice presidents, prime ministers, envoys, ministers, amongst others, all making their way to be part of this historic moment with our special guest of honor, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu. They're sending us well wishes and making the promise of Nigeria being with us all the way through it. At least they are brothers in everything, but we win the fight. We win all the competitions when it comes to food, to football, amongst others. But of course, they remain our key brothers and partners in all this. And he talks about how we are the Black Star and how we keep rising and rising. And this is another day that we've shown that indeed we are the Black Star that keep rising. And there's a call for unity. There's a call for inclusivity. There's a call for accountability. And of course, there's a call for innovation and hard work. And to the business community, the president of the Republic of Ghana says that Ghana is open for business again.
Yo, ebusiafo, obetibieja o comment amami comment section. Na mejebre akinka edi amofefe. Aha, Ghanatube so pensimitia na ɁHOCKING channel. So on subscribe here, kindly subscribe and hit on the notification bell. Aha, Ghanatube. So ebusiafo, once again, my crown.